Yep, we're good to go. Yep, there she goes.
Perfect.
Good morning. If you didn't know, today I am at Lake Mia, which is situated in Subiaco, and it's a very beautiful looking lake. But I'm a bit confused, purely because Google says this is a swimming lake, but being a resident of Perth, I know better. This is actually not a swimming lake. You would not want to swim in this lake. As you can see, I'm sure there's lots of different waterborne bacteria and viruses in there, but nonetheless it looks like a beautiful environment for our dear friends, such as the beautiful black swan. Good morning, how are you? Quack, quack. Yep, nice day for a swim. Oh, hello. It looks like there's a tennis ball in there as well. So there's a few different ducks and birds that seem to reside in this lake, so might just do a bit of a walk around of it and see how we go. So it's currently 20 degrees on this lovely April day today. It's not too cold out here and it's not too warm, so hence that is why I'm wearing a jumper. I actually had to take the t-shirt off underneath the jumper because it was just a little bit warm. So, and as you can see, lots of different plants, nice trees there. And this also actually extends down a few hundred meters down here, so might go look and see what's down here. Some very nice, beautiful looking houses over to the right there. So those houses there will probably be worth, you know, at least $1 million each per house. You can see a lot of the leaves also starting to dry up. So it's currently 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning, so a lot of people still probably having a bit of a sleep in, and not that many people out and about. So I think there's about 5 or 6 people down by the lake so far, so I'm just going to go exploring a little bit. So I haven't really spent that much time in Subiaco in this half. This seems to be more the upmarket, upper class area of Subiaco. So there seems to be some structure just up in the above. Yeah, it's like a peculiar orange color. So I'm gonna go have a look and see what that is. We've also got a water fountain just back there, but it had out of order on it. Not something you'd like to see on a 40-degree day, but today it's only 20 degrees, so it doesn't matter too much. Alrighty. Strange looking structure. I'm going to show you what I can see. Let's see if you can figure out, see what you think that is. Look at this odd looking building. Nothing here, no signage stating what it actually is. Oh, we can get a bit sidetracked and some very beautiful purple looking flowers here. Look like it's just being watered or something, but we haven't had any rain, so maybe the sprinklers have been on. There's a sign here which says swimming and diving strictly prohibited. It looks a bit sludgy in there, but no idea what this is for. Maybe there's some sign on the other side, or signs. Oh, what an odd place to have it. Could it be some sort of water waste, just water pump facility? Seems like such a strange place to have it with such expensive houses in the Subiaco sort of Jolimont area. Most bizarre. Might have to do some research on that and find out a little bit more about that. Water's very level, but no waves, no ripples. I'm intrigued. Well, let's go have a look at some of the houses here. Some stairs. Some lovely houses here. Different colour walls. I imagine they're all the same house, like 1, 2, 3, 1 story, 2 story, 3 story. And then you've got nice seats out here as well. I think it's safe to say this is where the rich live. It's nice houses, very nice. Number 20 Rosello Lane, nice sign on it. And then you can head back down past here. It looks like it's got some street parking if you want to park your vehicle. And some more lovely houses here. Very quiet area out here. Morning. Oh. Well, they're happy to see me. Yeah, not so much traffic down this end of Subiaco as well. So one of the perks of living here would be that it's a little bit quieter. More houses, more houses. There's a lot of seats out here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see where this path takes us. It's Sunday afternoon. No, sorry, it's not Sunday afternoon yet. It's still Sunday morning. About 10:30 or so. And we've got the black swans and the ducks happily floating around the river. I myself have had an interesting morning so far. I've been assembling a new water hose and reel for at the current house that I'm living at. The last one broke, so that was a bit of a challenge this morning, but nonetheless it succeeded and it's successfully assembled. Okay, for those that love nice looking houses, some up there. Don't know where that water's coming from. Must be leaking somewhere. Okay, more path, and then I've seen this on Google Maps, but I've never actually been here. There is like a sort of a wide park here. You know, it's sort of it's not enough space for like a football field or anything, but just enough space for the kids to run around. If you know, if you wanted to kick the football or soccer ball or something. And you got a duck in front of me. There's another swan. G'day. Well, let's watch out for all the poops around here. Yeah, so back to what I was originally stating. So on Google, if you Google Lake Mere or Mere Lake, it says this is a lake for swimming, but I'm pretty sure they got that wrong. So anyone in their right mind, I don't think is gonna want to swim in that, are they? Technology. And this is like land of the upmarket. We'll go for a quick walk through here actually. So up here you can see there's some upmarket apartments, and then up there is apartments down there, and then also there is some apartments. Yeah, and they seem to just have the water fountain on non-stop, I would believe. It's all part of the attraction, I guess. This is the water feature. There even appears to be a bit of a ladder for the wildlife as well, which is pretty cool to see. So that swan just climbed itself up off that little ramp there. Oh, they're a bit shy now. That's very cool, very intuitive. Now it looks like you can have barbecues as well. There's a place for barbecues. We've also got a nice another water feature here as well. That seems to run up there somewhere and trickles through and into Lake Mere. Actually curious to see where it goes. Maybe we'll follow it. You could put a little plastic paper boat and float it downstream, couldn't you? Wow, this is very cool. You can see the moss growing on the stones, and if you're feeling game enough, you can always walk across here, I guess. But at your own risk. Because chances are it's probably very slippery, being moss and all, so I wouldn't advise it, but if your skill level is up there, go for it. Okay. And there seems to be a few people taking the tables out. So this here also is where the water feature keeps going, the stream runs along here. And there's also a sign for blue-green algae watch. It says harmful algae along here. So, yeah. And then it also runs up down here. Very relaxing noise that it makes. Well, and that appears to be Lake Mere. Just a small lake, but quite a nice lake actually, a bit more upper class for the residents here. But very peaceful, nice area to go walking around. It's nice and relaxing, so this is Lake Mere. Just don't go swimming in it like Google says. Or do so at your own risk. Many seats out here, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, but God knows what's going on with this. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Just looks like a big pile of sludge. That's a bit disappointing to see. Please do not release fish in the ponds, with good reason. Now it looks like there's a slide here, sorry, as well. You can see it sort of just there, that's where they exit. They must come down through there. Good old Lake Mere. Alrighty. I don't think we're actually too far from the hardware store, Bunnings. So it's around here. I just gotta remember where I parked the car now. It must be down way on the other side. Well, I'm actually not too far from my house, in case anyone's wondering. Probably about a kilometre or so from my house. bonus footage for you. Just make sure I reverse out of it. So I don't actually have a fitting for the GoPro on the car. I've just got it sitting on the actual the phone connector, which goes on the Windows suction mount or whatever it's called. So I thought I'd take you with me on the drive home. Okay, bit of a tight squeeze here. Got it. Okay. Whew. So I've got it angled out, facing to the left more so. Oh, I can't go slow, I've got a car behind me. Alrighty, so Lake Mia to the left, driving past it on the guided tour of Subiaco. Okay. And I got a roundabout coming up. Now I got to stop here, make sure there's no cars to the right. We'll go up, indicator. And now this here is a 50 km/h zone in Subiaco. So I've got the window down at the moment. I don't know if it'll pick up on any wind noises, so I'm not sure what's worse, some of the wind noises or having the air conditioning on. So I'm going to go for window down. It's not too windy. Alrighty. Okay, now we're about to head on to one of them, more of a main road. This is Hay Street. Headed back down Subiaco towards Rockaby Roadway. Car to our right. Okay, yep, we're good to go. Yep, there she goes. Oh. Now if you're in the right lane, it's usually the quicker lane in Perth, so I'm going to head over to the left hand lane because it looks like this car behind me wants to overtake me. And I was right. Yep, the Porsche wanted to get in front. Okay, where are we going? Okay, we're going to take a left here. And it's going to red light, but it's actually a green arrow. People wanting to cross the road, so I've got the right of way. Okay, and it gets busy here with 3 lanes, so try and cut across. And I want to get into that 3rd lane. Alrighty. Success. Now it drops down to about 40 km/h here. This bloke's floating a little bit, moving out of his lane a bit. Well, at least he's indicating. Alright. Okay, approaching. Now I don't like these traffic lights here. They really need to do some maintenance. This tree here blocks the actual light. I really don't know why they haven't fixed it up. It's been like that actually for quite some time. It's actually a bit of a hazard and a road risk. Potentially could cause a fatality on the roads or for a pedestrian. So yeah, okay, green light. Now we're heading down to Rockaby Road here. This now turns into a 30 km/h zone. And I got a bloke on the bike, so I'll have to figure out what he's wanting to do. He should be wearing a helmet, because if the cops pick him up, he can get a fine for not wearing a helmet. There's no point going fast here, so it's a red light. I'll just stick to the right hand lane here, because this merges into one. Right, so this is where Rockaby and Hay Street come together, I guess you could say. I think it's tilted a little bit, so I'll fix it that way. Alrighty. Now you got the old historic Subiaco Hotel in front of me. A lot of people tend to go there as a place to meet up for meals and drinks. It's very popular, been there a long time. Okay, continue on 30 km/h. And it's starting to get a bit more busy here. So you don't get the best drivers around here sometimes. Like, people tend to panic and they cut out in front of you, and it's just like potential for accident zones around here. Home sweet home. See you next time.